Virginia wine experience to us is one of a kind because there's no other wine vendor that we've ever been to that is so much like family. We love the people that work here. We love the range, variety of wines that they provide. And we've really benefited from their efforts to educate people like us. Through the wine tastings, we've had wine pairings, just coming in and talking. So even when we're not out to buy wine, we stop in here to say hello, and then we usually wind up buying wine. It's an education for us when you come to a tasting like this. And you hear the discussion of it, and then you can taste it, and over time you begin to see those distinctions yourself. So we're really pleased. And I'd never had a wine that tasted exactly like that second one, the Vin Gris Noir. That was really, I thought, exceptional. We really liked the Merlot and the Pinot Noir as well. So we're going to have to get some of that.
We got the Pinot Noir and the Malbec. My two favorites, yeah.
Okay,
they're all nice though, so they're all worth the taste.
My name is Gabriele Rausse, and I have a small winery about 5 miles south of Monticello called the Irresistible Merlot.
The Irresistible,
Yes.
that's right. It's been that way for a while, hasn't it? Is it 2010?
I tried to make bad wine, I was not successful, so I gave up. Now I make it good without worrying about it, right?
It's pretty typical in color for you, so it's light color, but that's very Gabriel. He doesn't push the grapes for color. You know, he just does a natural thing.
To me, you know, the color tell you something, right? So it's fine that you look at the color, but it's not as important as people think. And I find very interesting the story of the Nebbiolo, which sometimes people who look at the color said, "Oh my God, what is it?" Right?
Yeah.
And I said, "It is Nebbiolo."
Which one is this? Oh, this is really good. I like these.
You like it? He's 2010, but you know, if you open it and let it breathe a couple of hours, you will really do it.
It's like I would liken it to a candy cherry or a candy raspberry, or maybe even you can't really candyize a plum, and it's not like super ripe like a plum would sometimes be, but like a very perfectly almost ripe plum. Think about that plum that you snapped into. It's like it's still got that really tight skin, and it's just enough sweetness that it smells just like that.
The Merlot is a very indisciplined vine. It likes to produce a lot of leaves, especially when it's young. So if you are able to keep it under control, you can have beautiful results. So this is the Pinot Noir, and you know that a lot of people think you cannot grow Pinot Noir in Virginia, but I assure you that you can do a lot of things. You just need the right spot. When I grafted the vines from Monticello, they told me the vine that they wanted, the Jefferson planted in 1907, and one of them was the Muscat of Alexandria. They said this variety grows only in Sicily, North Africa, a little bit in Spain, so it will not grow here. Well, they say, you graft it anyway, and the vine will die, and we will write down that it died. And I planted them in 1984. I lost the first vine in 2004.
These are really good.
They are all good, and we don't understand why they are all good, because most of the wine there are 2 or 3 really good and 2 or 3 okay, and a couple which are not so good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, these are all really good. I like the Altamont one.
Yeah, I like that.
Those are my favorites.
We come here very often, every Friday evening we do the wine tasting. Especially love when they have Virginia wines.
This is my 20 times at the Virginia Wine Experience. I had a long relationship with them, and they appreciate my wine from the beginning, and it was very nice that they always kept it on their shelf. So I really have a very good relationship with them. Yeah, I'm sorry, but they are all good, and that is a problem because people would like just 1 or 2 to be good, and so they can leave the rest there, but after they try them, they buy them all. It is a problem, not for me, but for their wallet. Right? So.
My name is Renee Gauvin, and I'm the curator slash in-house artist. I'm often inspired by flowers. I like using the complementary colors on the color wheel to make the colors really pop out. that's called Mimi's Iris. And I always use oil. I know how it dries and I know how long it takes to dry, and so I love working with it. Ed King, his education was at Pratt, is one of our featured artists here at the Virginia Wine Experience. Acrylic and oil on canvas. He works with animals. He photographs them and then he paints from the photographs. My first encounter with Ed was when I saw his artwork at Liberty Town, and I thought, oh God, somebody who's painting some really neat stuff. I mean, this is really exciting, it's new. I haven't seen this in town before. And I love doing the first Fridays when we usually have our featured artists here and we have snacks upstairs. We have music and it's just a lot of fun.
Really enjoy coming by Virginia Wine Experience on Friday evenings. Get a chance to pick out our wine for the weekend and also taste what Edwin has at the table. And this, it's Gabriele Rausse is here tonight, so a lot of great wines to taste that he has, and one of the few opportunities you get to actually see him when you're tasting the wine too. Yeah, we tried all 6 wines today. Great selection of variety. Merlot is my favorite out of the 6.